I've got a little shopping trolley full of fabrics. I've hit the fabric district in Santiago and I'm sharing all my finds. Hi sewing friends, I'm Karina from liftingpinsandneedles.com. Welcome to this channel that is all about sewing, limitless sewing, and I welcome you to my mum's backyard. If you have been following this channel for a while, I've been traveling every year at the end of the year to visit my parents for about 6 weeks. So I'm in the south of Chile, that's where I'm from, my home country. I live in Brazil all year, but I'm not Brazilian, so I'm really enjoying my stay here. I've been here for a few days. Don't worry about the content of the channel. There was a little hiatus there while I was preparing my trip and everything, but I have content already planned for the rest of the month. I do have a sewing machine and a serger. I brought in my suitcase everything I need for all the things I have planned to make while I'm here. Mum has a beautiful backyard full of flowers, so you'll be seeing different locations over here. On Sunday the 10th, I traveled to Santiago. I took my plane, got there. My mum was waiting for me there in Santiago. That's the capital of Chile. It's really stressful. It's a big city. You know, I wouldn't want to live there, but I do like going there for a few days because there's so much to do and see. So we booked a hotel for a couple of days and we spent some time, 3 days I think there, just visiting different places, and one of them was the fabric district. I've been every year with my dad. This time I went with my mum. She hadn't been there since the early 2000s probably. She hadn't been there in a very long time. So we went there and had a good time. I'm going to show you a few clips I took of the day, just a few little things here and there. You know, I'm in a big city, so I'm always concerned about safety. So I just vlog when I can. So let's see a little bit about that, and then I'm going to show you a whole bunch of fabric I have here. Hi sewing friends, me and my mum. Say hello.
Hello, Karina's friends.
We're just waiting outside our hotel in Santiago. We're in an area of Santiago called Providencia. That's our little hotel up there. It's a very nice area, and from here we're going to take an Uber and go to the fabric district. Over there I'm going to buy like a little shopping trolley so I'm comfortable, and then we'll come back here and then keep going with our day. We're in our car. There's mum, and so excited, although I know I'm going to be really mindful about what I buy. I'm only going to buy something if I absolutely love it and if I can't find anything similar in Brazil. So I know for a fact that it's really hard for me to find Ponte in Brazil. In Brazil I find so much amazing rayon and linen, so I'm not gonna look for that at all. I'll probably look for some athletic knits over here as well, which I know I've found in the past, nice ones. My mom hasn't been there in decades, I think. When did you last go to Independencia? Oh, she can't even remember. Like it's probably been like last decade or something. So yeah, it's gonna be an exciting day. It's a little bumpy. See you there. I found some really like old haberdasheries here. I've seen these for decades. So look behind me. Everything's really cool. Those little boxes have a bunch of buttons. Mom is right here waiting. I bought a little shopping trolley so that I can be comfortable and just lug everything around. Let me show you some of the buttons I found. So I've been looking for these types of buttons over there, but they always come in like a white. So this is the first time I've seen them in black. And I'm just gonna get a dozen of a whole bunch of these for the jackets that I like making. This is a huge place that I always come every year, and it's very rustic. Like everything's on the floor and you just have to have patience. It's men that cut the fabrics here because they have to lug the whole boat to a table. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time here. I know in this other section they have a lot of Ponte. So I'm only gonna buy something if I absolutely love it. When I travel, I can't just buy and buy. I have to just buy a little bit because I'm limited with what my suitcases can take. So yeah, I have to think and see. So, I wish I could just buy everything I wanted, but I can't. These are all Ponte Romas. Look at that little houndstooth. This, I love black and white, and this print here is just marvelous. I found so many good things. Today's Friday and I wanted to let you know what the feature Friday pattern at Love Notions is before I hop in to show you all my goodies. And it's the legato jeans. This is a pattern that was released back in October last year, 2022. Back then I made 2 pairs. Gorgeous. The type of leg cut is very classic. It's not a skinny jean, it's not a wide leg jean, it's just a straight cut. And it fits amazingly. There are height versions there, petite, regular and tall. There's also a curvy version. If you have more curves in your body, you have a different waistband and a different cut. There's also a full belly adjustment if you need that. So there's a lot of fitting features there that are going to help you get the best result for your own shape. So that is amazing. I did create a lot of content around the legato jeans last year. I have a separate video on how to sew the zipper. I also have a general technique video on how to put jeans together. As you make more and more jeans, you start figuring out that there are things that are very much in common in the way that you sew them. So I have a jeans sewing video for you. So have a look at that. Get the pattern only today for $5. If you want to make your first pair of jeans at Love Notions, there is a course that takes you from the very beginning to the very end. And the pattern will be included for free in the course if you get it today. I'll leave you all my affiliate links down below, as well as the helpful content I have around these jeans. Remember to use my code LPN10 for an extra 10% off on top of sale prices. Okay, let's see the fabric. I haven't tidied it. I'm gonna get it out in the same way it was put into this trolley, so it might be a little bit of a mess. What I can say is that I'm pretty sure they're all knits. I have a hard time finding some types of knits in Brazil, so I was mainly looking for that because I have a lot of linen and rayon and that type of thing over there. So I just was mainly focusing on knit fabrics. And look at this polka dot. This is a stretch velvet. It's super beautiful. I really love the color. It's a beige, it's not white, and it's got the black dots. This is the type of stretch velvet that is the most common type that only stretches horizontally. So this is a selvage here. Vertically, you only get a little bit of give, but not really a good amount of stretch. So I would say this is like a 10% give, but horizontally it'll have a good 50 to 60%. So I love it. I'm gonna make a really cute hoodie with this, or some pullover, maybe even a jacket with a zipper. I don't know. I always get about 2 meters when I'm planning some type of topper, sweater, hoodie, something like that. So I really love this one, and I love the color. I'd never seen anything like it. And in Brazil, I never find any stretch velvet with a print. It's always just solids. So I hopped onto that one straight away. Next one I can see here is an ITY. Super pretty. It's navy white, and it's got this feature here like a border print. I think it's really cute. I'm sure in the past I bought something very similar in a black and white colorway. It's a very, very good quality ITY. It's fresh on the skin. I know a lot of people think ITY is a hot fabric to wear. I don't know why, because I think it's a really cool fabric to wear in the summer. At least that's how I feel it on the body. It's very light, it's very flowy, and as long as the garment is not super skin tight, I don't think you're going to have a problem with overheating. Anyway, I'm in summer right here, so that's why I'm looking at these, and it's really, really beautiful. But I'll probably make a dress out of this. There's a dress from Pattern Emporium called Heartstrings that I really, really enjoy. I'll put an image here. It's got little straps. I've made 2 of those when the pattern was released, and I wear them on repeat. Those are made in ITY. They're just so easy to carry on trips. They don't wrinkle, they're fresh, they're easy to wear. I think this would be amazing. And yeah, that's what I sort of envision with this ITY fabric. It's really beautiful. Here is another ITY fabric. I think I bought 3 or 4 cuts of ITY, but no, this is a double brush poly. No, it's actually a single brush poly. So on the right side of the fabric, it's a little fuzzy, and then on the wrong side, it's just smooth. And look at this print. It's very abstract. It's got a few roses, something there, but it's got purple tones and white. Gorgeous. So beautiful. Some type of dress would be amazing. And then I always buy enough to make wide leg pants as well. I like this one because it's got a different type of print. It's got like, they're not squares because they have rounded edges. And they have black, white and purple, which is a color combination I always like. So again, I got 2.5 meters of this. I don't know, it could end up being a pair of wide leg pants. That would be really cool. Pattern Emporium again has a pair of palazzo pants, the wide leg pants for knits. I have one of those and I wear them all the time. So I know how much I need to make that type of pant, 2.5 meters. Could also make the Walk Boldly pants from Pattern Emporium, which are a little less wide. So there's options. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, I bought this one. This is like a sweatshirting material, but it's double-sided. On one side it's beautiful like this, it's got grey and black, but then on the other side it looks like a stretch velvet. And I bought this thinking of making a Metra blazer. The Metra blazer with the wide lapel, that is always my preferred option. I would make the lapel with the stretch velvet and some accents in it so that it flops open like that with the stretch velvet, and then the rest of it has that type of other look. I could use either side. It's really beautiful, and it stretches horizontally. Vertically it doesn't stretch that much, but that's okay for the Metra blazer. So yeah, I can see it made up and being worn in this dark grey would be a real good workhorse, would go with every colour, because you know grey goes with everything. What else do I have here? Okay, here is another ITY. I bought this one specifically knowing I wanted to make wide leg pants. It's a really cool print with dark pink, and I don't know, I love prints like this that are not really well determined. Like, what is this? I'm getting a bit of sun. It's really early in the morning. Anyway, gorgeous, very good quality. It feels like it's freezing on my skin. Love it so much. In Brazil, I do find some ITY, but I've sort of exhausted my resources in terms of the fabrics where I find them. I've already got the ones that I like. I'm just not finding anything that excites me in the places where I buy. So that's why I was really looking at the ITY. This is a type of athletic knit. I loved it. I love the background in navy, and the type of pink here is a type of guayaba pink. I have that fruit over there at my home. When you cut the fruit inside, it's this gorgeous color. It's the same color. And it's also a border print. Years ago I bought this same fabric in another colorway, so I saw the fabric again and I couldn't pass on it because I really like it. This would be a really nice hoodie. Would be really cute, and it's the softest fabric. It's so nice. I mean, it feels amazing. I have some Ponte Roma. I always find some Ponte Roma in that specific shop that I go. And in 2022, at the start of the year, I bought a little bit, I don't know what I was thinking. I bought a mira, which basically got me a top. I made the Lincoln top from Love Notions. I'll show you how that top looks like so you can see the fabric made up. I always regretted not buying more because it was such a nice print. So I found the same fabric again. This time the background of the print is not white, it's beige, but it's very similar, and I really like prints like this. So I got this Ponte Roma. It's going to be amazing. I love having black and white things. I could see a blazer or a jacket, something with a zipper made up in this one, and it's super nice. And I got plenty this time, not 1 meter because that's silly. And these are the Ponte Roma. I loved it so much. It's a little houndstooth. The sun is hitting in a weird spot, but it's black and red. It's a smaller print. This is so nice. I mean, I don't know what I could make a jacket. I could also make like a fitted sheath dress. I have made quite a few fitted knit dresses, like the Brisbane dress from Itch to Stitch. That's gorgeous. That would be perfect in this fabric. Quite a lot of options. I don't know what I'll do. I'm just happy I found the fabric. And then these little bags are more boring to show. You saw that I went to a big haberdashery place. I found some zippers, separating zippers for jackets, the longer kind, like 25 inches in metal teeth in silver and gold. So I have some options. I think I got 6. That should be good for the jackets of this year because I like making jackets. And in this little bag, I have a lot of buttons. You saw me looking at buttons there. So I'm really happy I found these. They're super different. I've never seen buttons like this in the places where I shop. So yeah, I won't show you this is boring, but just know that I enjoyed my time over there. It was an amazing day. We were only at the fabric district for about 2 hours. That's sort of enough because I've been there so many times, I know exactly where to go. I guess if you went there for the first time, you would spend more time. And then I was also concerned about my mom. She was getting tired, you know, so yeah, it was still a really nice experience to go there with her. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Next week I have a lot of practical sewing content for you. I have a separate standalone technique video that will serve you for another pattern that's coming next week. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot for you to see. Don't forget to subscribe, tap on the bell so you never miss out when I upload a video. Don't forget to check out the legato jeans. Really amazing pattern that fits really well, and there's a lot of resources to help you put them together. That's all from me, and have an amazing weekend. Bye.